Here's the Zeta. That's the Zeta Runabout from the 1964 Ampol trial. Hello from Adelaide, this is the Zeta car, and Lynn, we're here to start the job. We see there's a bit of rust here and there. Doors, lock's broken. Okay, so
looking at the top of the roof where Peter's head is.
This shows where Peter's head used to touch the roof. The Speedo has 66,813 miles. The rest of the car, that's the original finish.
They're flat.
Notice the period door stops made from
Cocky's chain?
Cocky's chain, dog's chain. The original upholstery is sadly showing signs of wear.
Oh, and the indicator lights are as pinched from a Ferguson tractor.
How about that? Oh, okay. And it even has an ashtray. How about that for modern convenience? This is the fuel gauge, which caused a great deal of controversy at the time, because it simply shows the level of the fuel in the tank. That's the hood button, so we pull that and lift the hood.
And the moment of truth.
There you are. 324 cc's of raging power.
Is in quite good nick.
And this is
all
the
things considered.
Air duct sending the air down for the cooling in the engine. This is the fuel gauge line. You can see some of the electrical wiring here, all done in yellow for some reason. This looks like the electrical contactor box. What's that say? FUBA? Not sure.
Coils.
Twin coils. This is all discovery. We've only just started to look at the car.
Why?
Yes, the engine compartment and the rest of the car. Well, 50 years old, and this is the original green colour of the car as a rally car.
Old blue and a lighter blue, but that's just the original blue that's aged or something. Well, that's going green, that's blue.
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
It's hard to tell, isn't it?
The feeling I've got is that it was a green colour originally.
In the glass.
Because you can see that in some of the photographs.
Right.
Yeah. And
can you?
Yeah. If you look in the brochure, we'll work it out as we go. Okay, so the key opens the door. Terrific. Yes, that'll be right. When was the last time you drove the car, Peter?
Oh, 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
You're recording speech, eh?
Yep, that's full.
It's to prevent you from starting the car without turning the petrol on first. You've got to now pull on this cable.
Yep, yeah. So that's going through
to the knob on the dash, which turns the petrol on.
Ah.
There you go. And that, if everything's set up properly, closes that switch, which allows you to start the car.
Meaning that you need to have the bonnet closed, or?
No. Just see, it's pulling down on the thing down under there.
Okay, so this is a lockout.
Yeah, so
okay.
And the horn is bent down like that because you can't get the battery in and out without bending the horn down.
Okay.
Oh, 12 volt negative earth?
Yes. Yep. Yes. Quite a large battery. And bloody awkward to get water into, so it overflows and spills and rots.
Right.
Yeah. And it had all these covers over the top of it. I know. Harder. I got crazy. The electrics, because it does.
What a little ripper.
Oh yeah. And people would say, oh look, you could put a 7 million litres such and such Kawasaki, and you would totally shred the transmission, you know. Yeah, it just wouldn't move.
No, it's good because it's original.
Oh,
That's the really exciting thing.
Matthew Lombard at the museum said today, I hope you don't repaint it and take all the original paint off.
Oh.
So we haven't decided anything yet. Except to go slowly.
It goes, it may go slowly.
So the big question is, do we attempt to put it on the trailer? It's not a very big trailer, but it's not a very big car either.
It's all relative, isn't it?
Yes, it is, yes.
I feel a bit embarrassed, to be honest. Well, look, coming back with a full-size car trailer.
To take it would look,
It might be this on.
there's the thought.
I followed the trailer specifically made for Morris because the Morris didn't have an engine. The weight was all blocked, it's quite a shit car. Every time I got over about 3 miles an hour. Oh yes, there was something, you know, whether, because they bought it from Lightburn, but not as.
So, I mean, she's kind of delved memories of
Elderly lady's
conversations
memory,
45 years ago.
She's older than me, yes. See, when I bought it in 71, it was less than 10 years old.
So you would have been quite the dashing young thing, zooming around in this almost new car.
Putting up little laughs, screams of abuse. Having policemen stop me and saying, you're blowing a bit of smoke, sir. Yes, well, can I have a speeding ticket? No, you can't. Please, can I have a speeding ticket? Bobby Collins, he used to be at somewhere around Corunny, Two Wells Corunny area. He originally came from Dublin, that's how I knew him. He's got a beautifully painted up one of these.
Right.
And he's got a speeding ticket that's very genuine for well over 100 kilometres an hour that a friendly policeman gave him. He took me out of that.
This is a collection of parts for the car that Peter's put together for us. So that's all stuff to take as well.
The pulleys for the front hubs?
Oh, brilliant.
Yes, except the other half of it was a Holden harmonic balancer.
Right.
And you use that. That's the remains of a Holden harmonic balancer puller. And you had to take the rubber out and weld it all up and then cut slots and put it through there and a couple of dowels, and because the one that they said was a bit like that, just wasn't strong enough.
Okay.
According to the workshop manual, so I made that one. Because I suspect that this was a trials car because those front hubs were really hard to come off the first time round. So there's. And the other thing is that every time you went to Lightburn and said, can I have some brake shoes, they would give you the complete back plate. Wheel cylinder and all.
Oh.
Yeah. So
They had too many.
they had too many.
Yeah. I do that with computer monitors.
Do you?
If someone wants a monitor, it's, well, no, you can have 3.
I'm in the process of, I'm going to go and buy another LCD monitor today or tomorrow or something. Yes. Did you ever get any of my photographs?
No, I didn't get any photographs yet. But here's a bag of new upholstery for a Zeta. How about that?
Booking a trailer, so down we went, and they were clearing out ready for their auction.
Yeah.
And they had these things, which were the second model, you see.
Righto, yeah.
Nancy insisted that I take a set. I had no intentions of ever using them.
Yeah.
So they're there, they're brand new, they've never been used. They've put the doors in the front.
Oh, they're door trims, are they?
Yeah, they're door trims.
And that's a rear seat.
That's about, well,
That's one of
the seat and the backrest are the same, I think.
Okay.
One of those tubes are
We'll find out as we
taken to
go.
the beach as floaties or something.
Yeah, right, we'll do
That
that.
must be a genuine
Window?
Lightburn bit of perspex too.
Yeah.
Because,
Right.
I don't know the history of that, whether I bought... It's 3mm, which suggests that it's a bit more modern than the Zeta, but I don't...
That's an original brush.
Yeah. So I used to buy
Carbon.
the salvage place down around the port. What was his name?
Robbie.
Robbie, yeah. You get them with about the right amount of copper and the right amount of carbon, and you cut them up, and they have to slide up and down in that thing, which, believe it or not, is tapered slightly.
Yeah.
And then you hang upside down the side to get to it, and you fiddle with it and put all 4 brushes in and hope that it works. That's the remains of one that I've cut up. And that's a quarter Whitworth pot with wing nut. I've no idea why that's there.
Just in case.
It was an important bit of something.
It was once.
It was once, yes. Insulators and spacers and everything to hold the brushes in, and they all had to be, you know, make contact with one bit but not with the other bit, and
Oh. Can be quite tricky to...
yeah. Oh, look, it was easy enough once you got the hang of it.
Yeah. These are all different electrical bits.
Well, no, this is look at that.
Yes,
Only one little bit broken off it, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Genuine tower-like thing, is it? There's a brand new rear vision mirror in there, but that's in 2 pieces.
Right.
They were cheaper in 2 pieces. A lot of these things came that day too, you see, so we've still got businesses over it.
So these are all bits that you bought from Lightburn?
No, well, see, that came out of the second car.
Okay.
18,000 miles.
Yep.
Okay.
That would have come from Lightburn, you see, as a brand new spare part. Yeah, and you know,
That holds the exhaust on.
yeah, gaskets went in. And in amongst the special tools, of course, this thing. Do you recognise that?
No.
It's the undo that.
It's the undo that, you see.
That.
I mean, you're in real trouble until you, I've got to make one.
Yep.
No home is complete without an arc welder and a big hammer. Brand new shockers.
Okay. Amazing.
And a whole lot of bearings and so on. Oh, yeah.
One of your dipper switch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, I suppose the dip switches on the floor.
Yep.
That's where they used to put them.
Okay.
Orange amber ones, you know.
Yeah.
So I suppose that almost looks brand new, doesn't it?
It is.
It does.
Yeah. So maybe that came from Lightburn. I don't know. I don't know.
Long time ago now.
It's a long time ago.
Yeah, indicators.
Yeah. Buffer.
Oh, okay. Universal.
Now these things, I don't know if you can still buy them, but you know, one of the reasons I stopped driving the car was because these used to wear out.
Right.
And what do you do about it? You know, I've even built them up with rubber hose.
Okay. Yeah.
Not very well, but when it's that or walking.
That's the
inner one.
the inner universal one.
Yeah, yeah. This is what makes an ordinary universal joint into a constant velocity joint, because this is supposed to take up the, you know. But because the rubber's gone as hard as hell anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
Never been used.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, here are all the Zeta parts, and this is where we're going to store them at a property at Wistow up in the Adelaide Hills. Nice resting place for an old car. Okay, so this is all the parts loaded away for storage. Here we are going down the hill to the main highway. Beautiful valley that we're in.
Main highway.